Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Shaunte with me, JaLisa Shaunte. So happy to have you here for another episode. Just wanted to get into my Vegas trips and what I did when I was in Vegas and things that you can do when you go to Vegas. Also, if you haven't been there before, you definitely should go. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to have a time. So let's get into this episode. Okay, so let's get into a little bit of the entertainment and the nightlife in Vegas. I will say that it's always a turn up, it's always a vibe, and we always having a good time. So we did get to go to this is Jewel nightclub in the Aria Hotel. I'm gonna talk about the Aria Hotel in another episode, but I just wanted to talk about the nightlife in the club. We did get to go here free of charge. When you walking around Vegas, it'll be like party promoters and stuff, and they'll ask you, for your number just so they can put you on the list. You can sign up, you and your people. Open bar, free of charge.
Legendary shit, DJ Drama, Westside Gun, DJ Who Kid, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Collins. Hey.
Now, this is a rooftop bar. I believe it was inside of the Cosmopolitan Hotel, I believe. I can't remember the name of the rooftop, whatever, but it was still cool. It had different music. It wasn't an open bar, but it was free of charge to get in. They did also have a pool if you wanted to get in. Not too many people in there, but if I knew that, I would have bought my bathing suit. I will next time. This is just like one of the overpasses you can walk across so you don't have to walk on the street. If you want to do something, you can definitely find something to do in Vegas. Like all of these hotels, they all got clubs. It's always a vibe. Now this is the Circa Hotel. They did have a bar on the top floor. The music really wasn't my vibe inside of the bar, but outside, baby, such a beautiful view. Just look at Las Vegas. You can see everything from up there. This was also free of charge. They do have a dress code, so make sure that you are dressed and impressed because you cannot be coming in there looking any type of way. And I did see people get turned down. They was like, no, you cannot come up in here. So make sure that you dress to impress. Just want to let you know. But yes, just look at the vibe. Look outside. It is just, ooh, child. I love this place. This is somewhere that I always go to relax. Just to, get a good glimpse of the city. It's just so nice up there. It's always a good time. And of course, the drinks are always so good. Love them. Me and my mom, we had a good old time sitting up there. Now, we did also get to see T.I. free of charge. This was inside of Dre's nightclub. Again, when I was on Facebook, they was like, hey, you trying to go see T.I. for free? And we was like, hell yeah. So we went up in there. It was a nice vibe. This is definitely the biggest club I've ever been to. I think they had like the hip hop awards here. I don't know how long ago that was, but I remember I was watching it and I seen them at the same place. But yeah, it's always a good vibe in there. Such a good time. They have different people. I think Cardi B has been there before too. But yeah, this is like downtown, like Fremont. And I really like this. You have like uptown and kind of like downtown, New Vegas, Old Vegas. I like staying downtown because everything is a lot closer. But if you're trying to go to like the clubs and like have a good time for real, you're going to have to go to New Vegas, like uptown way. But this is downtown. I really like it down there. They always have stuff to do down there. Also, they have entertainment on the street. That's the Four Queens Hotel. Now, inside of the hotel, we did get to experience Hypnosis Unleashed. I was a part of the show. However, I can't show you all of that. But anyway, it's with Kevin LaPine, Hypnosis Unleashed, inside of the hotel. I thought it was a great experience. You should definitely check that out. Another picture of me. And here is some more of like the nightlife and the entertainment that's outside. Like, it's so many people doing different stuff. It's really dope.
I just wake up with God every day. He gives a plan. JaLisa got Shaunte on the side and you, she listening. Means that she can understand that I know I'm different. Yeah, I'm focused, never focused. I don't listen, but I.
Now, let me tell you, Tacos El Gordo, these about to be the best tacos you had in your life. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen the outside, I was like, I don't know if I want to eat here. But I am so glad that we did. I mean, the food is amazing. That's some real, authentic food right there. I'm trying to tell you. Man, it's made to order. It was delicious. This is somewhere that every time I go to Vegas, I'm gonna make sure I had some tacos al gordo. I am trying to tell you, my mom, she's been a connoisseur of Vegas for a very long time. So when she was like, "We got to go to tacos el gordo," I was like I said, I don't know. When I sat down and ate that food, child, changed my life. Lord, it was so good. I'm trying to tell you, Lord, my mouth just watered looking at the video. I need to take me a trip back to Vegas. I don't mean no harm. I had to show it again. Y'all got to see that. Just look at it. Most definitely a 10 out of 10. I ain't lying. Now, this is another place that we went to for dinner called Primal Steakhouse. The food was great. It was wonderful. I loved it so much. Delicious. The customer service, our waiter was amazing. They were very nice. It's a beautiful vibe in there. I definitely enjoyed myself. I thought it was great. The food, wonderful. 10 out of 10. I loved it. You know, my mama, she always like get pictures of everybody plate, and they steady eating. But I'm glad she did capture this, so I'll be able to show you guys. I thought it was great, delicious. Okay, so this is the Garden Court Buffet at the Main Street Station Hotel and Casino. You have to walk into the casino to get there. And let me tell you, this is such a wonderful, wonderful buffet. I am a foodie. And when I say I had a time, baby, I try a little bit of everything. Cause you know, I'll pay some good money. I'm gonna eat some good food. Hello, okay. And when I say this food was good, for sure. I've been saying everything is good in this video, and it is. Cause if it won't, I wouldn't have been, and I would not be eating it, and I would not be telling y'all to go. So yes, if I put it on here, it's good. Believe me when I say everything on here was delicious. The dessert, and we went like during the time where it was like turning from breakfast into lunch, so we got a little bit of everything, and it was wonderful. But the star of the show is these waffles. Oh my lord, I ain't never had a waffle like this. But let my mama tell you for herself.
This is the best waffle I ever had.
I told you. It's good, isn't it?
It's got waffle cone or something inside. It's really good.
Yeah, it is good. I was like, Mom, you gotta try the waffles. They banging, and she tried them and she loved them. But we sat in there for a good minute because we was trying to try everything. But it was definitely so good. You should definitely go out and try it. So this is the peppermill. I feel like it's a staple in Vegas. My mom said like they've shot like movies and stuff in there. So it's always such a very long line. So you gotta go like super late or like super early when there's not a lot of people there if you're not trying to wait. But the food and drinks, they're very good, very affordable. It's always a nice vibe in there. This is somewhere we always go when we go to Vegas. Now over here, this is the other side. It's kind of like a back room or whatever. And we like to go in there too because it's when we go around the time that we go, it's usually not a lot of people in there. It's very secluded, nice vibe. We just go there to like get drinks and stuff sometimes, a little happy hour, 1, 2, sometimes whatever. But yeah, it's always a good vibe in the Peppermill. Great ambience, very relaxing. And I think that you should definitely go if you're in Vegas. You should definitely check out the Peppermill. I love it there. And here goes me and my mom again. Okay, so while we were in Vegas, we decided to take a drive over to the Grand Canyon in Arizona and just look at this view. It was so worth it. It was so much fun. Made two trips into one. And when I say I enjoyed myself, I most definitely did. I never had experienced the Grand Canyon, never seen like anything like this before. So I thought it was great. Now the ride there, I thought where I come from is country and won't nothing there, but baby, it was like this for a long time, well over an hour. But nonetheless, I thought it was so beautiful and so pretty. The whole ride there, I was like just in awe and amazement. I thought it was beautiful. And then we pulled up on these things in the middle of the road. I mean, they just be walking, chilling, not a care in the world. They ain't think about nothing. Nothing. I hate to hit one of them with my car. I would hate to hit one with my car. I ain't lying. Wow, look how many it is. But you see me, I'm not getting too close to that edge. I'm not playing. And people was just getting so close. I was like, you are so bold and so brave because there is no way. Child, I can see the view from right here just fine. I'm good. I'm not risking my life to see some views. Ain't no way. But yeah, I thought it was really nice. It was a great time, a good experience. Something else that I think if you have the time that you definitely should, venture out and try to go to do other stuff. So we had like two trips in one this time when we went. I thought it was great learning some of the history of the native people and their land. So I definitely advise you to go if you get a chance while you're in Vegas. Just, go a little bit farther. Go to Arizona and enjoy yourself. Stop and see. I mean, it was so pretty, just so beautiful out there, nice and relaxing. And I'm very glad that I got to experience this. Just so go see one of the seven wonders of the world. We also went to the Hoover Dam because it was on the way. So on the way back, we was like, let's just stop and see. I mean, it was so pretty, just so beautiful out there, nice and relaxing. And I don't think we had to pay to go to the Hoover Dam. We did have to pay to go to the Grand Canyon, of course, but I think this was free of charge from what I can remember. But yeah, it was just so pretty and beautiful out there. It was very hot, but it's more so like a dry heat, not very humid like it is here in VA. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer it. But yeah, I thought it was really dope. It was a nice vibe. I think if you do have the chance to experience this as well, you should go ahead and get you a rental car and take that trip to Arizona. Go ahead and see the Grand Canyon and the Hoover Dam while you're there. You definitely won't regret it. I thought it was great. So much fun. And watching these videos, I think I might have to take me another trip very, very soon. Okay, so this is STK. Very nice vibe, very good ambiance. I really like this place. We went there for like a quick little 1-2 happy hour. Not trying to eat a whole lot, but if you want like a quick little tidbit, little bite, little snack, you can definitely come there. The food is alright, the drinks are alright. Yeah, it was a nice vibe. I would go back. Now, this place is inside the Wind Resort. It was very nice, a very different experience while you're eating. I thought it was great. I did have a good time. I liked it, but it is expensive. $50 for that little piece of fish, you gonna leave hungry. I ain't lying. I was like, wow, damn. But it was a good experience, and the place is closed now, so I'm glad that we did get to enjoy ourselves while we are there. I just wanted to add it because there's so many different things that you can do in Vegas. You can always find something to do. Now, this right here was like $100. Like, child. But anyway, I see why they're not open no more. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good vibe. We like this place also. It was really neat. Something different. So here is the Bellagio. We did get to experience this as well. This is the entrance that we took. We didn't stay, but we were able to go and experience. We had to walk across. And once you get into the lobby, it's very beautiful in there. They did have somebody playing the piano. So the ambiance, it was just so relaxed and very nice. And here are this part right here, it changes seasonally. So this is the garden that they had for this season. I believe this was the second time that we went. That's me and my mom, our traveling partner. We always going somewhere fun, always come with the good vibes. Hey, girl. But yes, just look at that. Just so beautiful. Just the sun just coming through there. Just a wonderful and beautiful experience. It was just such a good vibe. I really liked it. Very nice. Just look at the design. Just the sun coming just through the trees like that. And just, oh my God, it was just such a good time. Shout out to the purple. Y'all know my favorite color is purple. So I just had to get that, catch that, put that in there, back up so you can see everything. And here I go, picture of me. Hello, how you doing? But no, I had to stay in front of the purple one. That's my favorite color. But just take a time to look at the design. Like, it's just so beautiful, amazing. They definitely took their time making it. It was just such a nice vibe, good experience. My mom took this picture. I just love this picture so much. It just captures the beauty of it. This is something that you can do. You don't have to pay to come to the Bellagio and experience the garden. It's very nice and it does change seasonally. I believe this was the second time that I went. I wanted to start off with this one because I thought it was prettier than the first time I went. Now, here's the first time that I went. It's still very nice, very bright and colorful. I don't know, the purple one on the other one just had me though. But yeah, it is very nice. This is something that if it's super hot outside that day and you don't want to stay outside all day long, you can go ahead to the Bellagio Hotel free of charge and be able to experience the garden scenes that they have. It does change seasonally. I think I only went twice, I want to say. But yes, here's another picture of me. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, this was such a great experience. It's something that's free and affordable to do if you're looking for something just to experience something different, something nice. It was just fun. I liked it. I try to go back. I will go back next time that I go to Vegas. And here's a picture of me, my mom, and my sister. Now, this place was called Meow Wolf. This is somewhere that on Facebook, when I was in Vegas, it would send me like certain things to do. And this was one of the things that came up in my news feed. It was called Meow Wolf. I thought it looked cool online, so I was like, let's go. So we went, but when we got there, I'm not gonna lie, I was very confused. I didn't know if this was like a museum or maybe like an art exhibit, child. I don't know. But I mean, it was alright, I guess. It was a nice vibe. I was just very confused because I was like, what is going on in here? For example, like you get in there, you have to pay to go, but then they also have other stuff that you can pay for. But why you would pay for it, I don't know why. Like this E-Mart, you don't really, I mean, you go shopping, but it's like for fake stuff. So I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird. But I mean, I like the colors. The vibe was nice, I guess. The colors and stuff. I like neon and bright stuff. So that aspect was cool. But would I go back? No. Would I have went if I knew it was like that? No. But to each his own. If you like that kind of stuff, then hey, go ahead and enjoy yourself. Like that's a zip line thing. You can fly across the sky. But I was just like, I don't know. Probably wouldn't go back. But if you like it, then hey, go ahead. Another picture of me. This is also somewhere that I always go when I go to Vegas because I gotta bring my boy back some snacks. He needs some treats. So this is inside of the Hershey World. I'm on my way upstairs. I gotta go get my boy his stuff. I can't come back from a trip and don't bring him nothing. So yeah, this is the Reese's part over here. Y'all know I love me some Reese's, my favorite candy. But I'm not buying all that expensive stuff. But yeah, that's what it looked like anyway. This is what I really came for though, all of the good treats and stuff. This is somewhere I always go right before I get on the plane because I gotta bring my son something back and I gotta have something for that plane ride back home. So yeah, we always getting something from up out of there. I don't know, like if you take your kids to Vegas, I guess this is a family friendly option for you. Make sure you stop by. But yeah, that's all for this week. We will have a part 2 coming soon. But in the meantime, in between time, make sure that you check into the previous episodes of Simply Shaunte with me, JaLisa Shaunte, and we will see you soon. Bye.